one voice at a time, through music, edutainment, children, and awareness. We're progressing and preserving the culture through real conversations with people who've had real success. Multicultural artists and musicians, models, entrepreneurs, innovators, and activists. This is Paradox East, and you are in tune with T-Mill. Powered by the MaitlandConservatory.org.
Where we at? Shout out to Ashley Abode.
Yeah, y'all.
Thank you for listening.
Shout out, Ash.
Team.
Welcome you guys to another special edition of In Tune with T-Mill. I'm your guest, your host, T-Mill, live from the Rocket City. I'm doing multiple things. We are at the Maitland Conservatory for another special edition for a return guest, friend to the show, family to the show. She just wrapped up her EP dropping today.
Check that out, SoundCloud.
SoundCloud featuring Beyonce, Oprah, Tyler Perry, all them. So we got a special return guest that's in here with us. To talk about something very important, a very fun experience. To everyone that says there's nothing to do in Huntsville, there's nowhere to go. Well, I don't know if you can say that now because there's about 80 things to do in Huntsville. Mm-hmm. But when you're thinking about something to do on the weekend and you want to kick your weekend off the right way and you want to attend a party with a purpose, our guest today, she's got the remedy, she's got the prescription for you, what you need. Amoy Savage is back with us in Tune with T-Mill. How you doing?
Yes, I'm well. Thank you so much for having me back. Honor as always.
Absolutely. Amoy Savage joined us last year to talk about the silent auction. Right. And this year, you guys put a little twist on it. Y'all put some spices in there and kicked it up a notch, So we're here to talk about the third annual silent auction. From the Alabama A&M College of Business and Public Affairs. I'm surprised I got that right. So we're here to talk about this silent auction. And for those that don't know, what is a silent auction?
Yes. A silent auction is an event that you can attend where you bid on items. So you're kind of competing with other people to, get the highest amount on what you would spend on a particular item. And you're signing your name. It says silent, so it's not a live auction. I know a lot of times people go like live auctions or get it confused with the live auction where you have your paddle, there you go, can think of it, and you're raising it, but this is silent. So you go from table to table, and if you see an item that you like, you just sign your name or your number, however you want to be represented, and you put your dollar amount, and then you just keep coming back, checking on it, making sure nobody try to beat you and up in that amount. There is a bid increment, so if on a particular item, it might be $5. Normally we do $10 increments. So as long as you bid $5 or more than what the last listed amount is, you're good to go, and you're in the chances there to win that item.
And I think that's a lot more exciting than just your regular auction because you have no idea who else or what else they're bidding, what their amounts are. So you have to, really set the bar if you want what it is that you're bidding for. Mm-hmm. And now last year, I think y'all auctioned off everything in Huntsville. I mean, y'all were auctioning off cars, planes, trains, and automobiles.
Cruises. That was a big thing. Yeah, we had a cruise.
So what are you guys doing this year? What are some of the auction items that you could tell us about? Don't tell them everything.
Right. We don't like to give them everything. One of our major ones that we're so thankful, Bankston Motorhomes, right there on Jordan Lane. Yeah. They're doing a 3-day RV rental, which is about $845 retail rate. So we're big football people. I know I am. It's a college, Alabama A&M University, homecoming, classic, whatever. You got the chance to win a 3-day RV rental, so you and your family friends, everybody can come out, pop that tailgate open, make some chicken wings and some lemonade and all that good stuff. So that's our big one. So you can win a 3-day RV rental. And we're going to keep with the same class of items as we have in the past. So your electronics, your TVs, your coffee makers, things that are good to have in your office. We love our date night activities. Last year we did Stand Up Live, and we're going to do Top Golf this year. And they're actually one of our sponsors. So thank you, Top Golf, for that. So shout out to them. Again, electronics and RV, and with the golf tournament, if you don't mind me switching gears.
Absolutely.
The golf tournament has our grand prize items. Every par 3 hole, if you're a golfer, you're familiar with the par 3s that you come to at the Huntsville Country Club, will be a hole-in-one prize. Our big one is a car, courtesy of Woody Anderson Ford. So you can win you a maroon Mustang to drive, to attach to that RV that you win and go to homecoming or go to classic, right? So that is along with a television, a Sonos speaker, and a Apple TV. And then Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street, they're donating an Omega watch. If you hit a hole-in-one, you can win an Omega watch courtesy of Reed's Jeweler in Bridge Street. So a lot of great items. And as you mentioned, every year we like to have better and better items. You know, eventually, hopefully we can have a jet or something. Right. You know, we want to get there. But every year we want to make sure that we are including great items that you just don't win every day attached to the event.
Wow, she just gave you guys 101 reasons why you should be at this event. And if you think like I think, now, of course, some of these things you want to win for yourself. You're not just going to give away a jet. Right. But some of these things could come in handy for gifts, right. You know, for Christmas, or, you know, to donate to a charity, or Absolutely. To re-gift. You know, if you think about just using, you know, being creative in the way you win some of these prizes, that, again, it could be for yourself, or guys, if you like me, that could be a great gift for the wife, or for, you know, that you forgot to go out and get the gift. You just won this, so just put it aside, and when that day comes, the anniversary, birthday, Christmas, just grab it, and then there you go. So,
Absolutely. And now, it's funny you mentioned that, because when I was having a conversation with Dr. Smith, the dean at the College of Business and Public Affairs, he stated at a golf tournament he was at, somebody actually won the hole-in-one, won the car, because a lot of times you hear hole-in-one, but it can be done. And what the guy decided to do was sell it, and he got the money for it, and he got stuff for his family and friends. So hey, we don't care what you do with it.
That's a hustler.
That's a hustler. That's right. We don't care what you do with it, but it's a great opportunity to win. Yep. But I like your idea to give, because that's what we're about. That's what we're about.
Absolutely. If you got it, or you won it in a winning charitable way, so why not re-gift it?
Absolutely.
Now, what is the College of Business and Public Affairs, and is it too late for the current government administration to enroll? Because they're flunking, you know, terribly. You know, they might need to take some College of Business and Public Affairs lessons and things like that. But what is the College of Business and Public Affairs?
Yes, it is the College of Business and Public Affairs at Alabama A&M University, and it is they offer undergraduate and graduate programs for people interested in international business and marketing, management, entrepreneurship. That was one of the ones that kind of led me to it, because I'm like, wow, they just incorporated, I want to say 2 years ago now, 2 or 3 years ago, the entrepreneurship program. And so it's just anybody that's interested in building business, accounting and financing, which is lucrative. Most businesses, you have people that are accountants, they are they're your management, and so they train students, and anybody looking to, of course, get a degree or experience education in the operational side of business. This is where you will want to go to get the degree. And one thing that I like about it is the dean has implemented the strategic advisory committee. So a lot of our sponsors, if you don't mind me naming them, such as Renaissance Bank, Regions, they're one of our sponsors, Russell Management Company, Randolph, all of their executives and CEOs, they meet maybe once a month to discuss ways to get students involved into the community. One of the big things is when you graduate, what happens? We're like, okay, we've got to get a job. How do we get a job?
To get paid. Gotta
pay back these loans. And nowadays it's very competitive. And so the Strategic Advisory Council gets together to try to help students receive internships. Right now, or next year, it'll be implemented that you have to have a internship in order to graduate, a co-op. So one of the reasons we're having this event is to raise the money to be able to support the experiential learning committee there, so that they're able to have faculty. They even dress the students. That's one thing that I love. If you go down into the business school on the first floor, there's the experiential learning department, and you can go in there if you need a suit and a tie, if you need a dress, if you need a button up, whatever you need, they have that available for students to be able to wear to interviews. So it's a lot of great things because it goes past the classroom. You know, we're doing things such as these events to be able to have the students meet with some of these executives and CEOs. A lot of times the golf courses where they say, you know, a lot of business deals are cut. So for this tournament, you know, our hopes is to have a lot of student involvement as well as community involvement, so that they're able to network and to meet these different business owners, so that post-college they can go on to be successful.
Absolutely. And that's so important to,
Yes.
you know, to have the follow through, to have them a plan available of what to do now. What do I do now?
Right.
And you mentioned one of the reasons the auction is for. You know, what are some of the other reasons that you're raising the money and what the auction is being for?
Absolutely. Another main one is the student textbook fund. I think I mentioned this last year. We're still doing that. They awarded hundreds of students with vouchers to be able to purchase books, because as we know, books ain't cheap.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of your time, your refund checks, you know, whatever, are going strictly to books. And
are y'all auctioning off any textbooks?
You know what? That would be. But what's funny is I was having this conversation that now I think a lot of times they're online, or you get them through your Kindle devices. I'm like, are there even textbooks anymore? I mean, I'm a few years removed from school, but now, you know, it's like, can you do textbooks or do you send them? But what we do is apply that toward our voucher. So if there are students who might have certain financial burdens or, you know, whatnot, then they'll be able to use that voucher to go and purchase their textbooks or any type of things that they need. Another one is a travel fund. I like that because, again, as I mentioned, they have to have a co-op to be able to graduate. Well, not all of your opportunities may be right here in Huntsville or even Alabama. It might, you know, be in another state or even international. So there's a travel fund there that'll be in place to help students who might have, again, financial burdens and need to be able to meet those needs. They won't have to worry about certain accommodations to be able to take on their internship or their co-op if it's for a summer or, you know, a few weeks.
Wow. I mean, that's a really good, I mean, those are all great reasons that this auction is for. A lot of great purposes. And what I want you guys to do, those of you that are listening, those of you that are watching, is to, again, share this information with someone, whether you share the episode or whether you share the event. Most importantly, come out to the event and bring a friend, because the one thing that I think we all can agree on is there's things that we wish we would have known, or we wish, you know, everyone in this room and everyone watching or listening knows a student or knows someone that is going to be attending college. And so by having that advantage, having that leg up and that information, I think you can better equip students to get ahead or to get through college as painless as possible. So, you know, to be able to provide that for them. So that is incredible. What's changed? Because this is the third silent auction.
Yes.
So when you think of some changes that have been from the first till now, what are some of the changes that stand out to you when you look back and you think, man, we've come a long way?
Right.
What are some of those changes?
And I'm glad you mentioned that. What I always encourage people to do is feedback. It's a big thing, you know, reviews, things that you noticed that didn't work or did work. Tell us, because that's how we improve and get better. One of the one feedback that I received from Sam Green, and it was a great observation, is that in the past we've done just a silent auction, and it was from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and we would leave an hour there just for bidding. He was like, well, it's a Friday night and people getting off of work, they only got an hour, they might want to come and get that, but then they got children, but you know, all these. I'm like, you're right, it's short, you know, it doesn't give you much time to take advantage on bidding on these items. And so what we did is we married an idea that we had to do a golf and tennis tournament. That's what it originally was going to be. A few years ago, we was like, well, why not just include that in the silent auction, and then that way you would have all day to bid. So during the duration of the golf tournament, all the way through 5 p.m. When the doors reopen for the silent auction, you can bid or you can drop in a few bucks for the raffle tickets to try to win a raffle item versus just having that one, little sector there. Yeah. So the golf tournament has been our biggest increase or our additive value to it this year because it gives us another way to interact. It's another activity. With the networking event, a lot of times people, they're eating, they're engaging and stuff like that, but then it kind of stops there. They're bidding, but we wanted to make it fun, give it a little edge. And so the golf tournament in the morning adds that, so people are, are having a good time out there. They're trying to win prizes that way. Then they could come back that afternoon and again keep bidding and participating in that and possibly win some items that way.
Wow. Well, there's so many different reasons or so many reasons why this is, again, by you guys adding the tournament element to it, it adds excitement. It gives people something to do. Look, you guys could come by yourself, make it a date day, make it a date night. Bring, your buddies from work, everyone that's talking about, because I see y'all at Top Golf, talking smack, and then I see y'all on the Madison Golf Club and, make it a competition, bring your friends out. So there's so many reasons to attend this event that you could do to bring a friend, to come out and be a part of this and just make it an experience. And again, it is a Friday, so people are looking for something to do. So why not go somewhere, do something new, no matter if you've never picked up a golf club, come out and have a good time. And again, you'll never know who you'll meet. And again, it's for a great purpose.
Absolutely. And a good thing you mentioned there is that there isn't an excuse. Go over to Top Golf and practice. There you go. we have a place here now. And I think I told you earlier, my first experience was Top Golf, trying to golf, and I didn't realize it's not as easy as it looks. So I do recommend practicing because it took me a good swings before I actually connected. So
and were you wearing sneakers when you did your?
Right, the first time I was wearing heels because, like I told you, I thought it was like they were like Top Golf, it's like it's
I told y'all.
I made that mistake one time because they're like it's a bar, it's like it's like a club. I'm like okay, so I came to be cute. I would not recommend that, especially on the Huntsville Country Golf Club because it's grass. Sink in. So
absolutely. So bring your sneakers out.
Bring your sneakers out. Bring your tennis shoes.
Absolutely. And now tell everyone when this is going down. Friday, April the 6th, 2018. You guys, Friday, April the 6th at the Huntsville Country Club. That's 2601 Oakwood Avenue. Yes. You can't miss it. It's right there. It's a big fence around it. Yep. But April the 6th, and it starts at what time?
Yes, our shotgun for the golf tournament is 8:30 a.m. You can come as early as about 7:30 if you want to start practicing, registration, warming up. But shotgun will begin at 8:30. The golf tournament does include breakfast and lunch. So, yes, your registration will include that, as well as the actual silent auction. So, again, you can come as early as 8:30 to bid on items. If you have a lunch break in between on the day, or you're just out and about, come, put your name down, bid on some items. And then, again, the doors will open at 5 for the silent auction. You'll have another couple hours there to bid and to engage with everybody and have a good time. We'll have heavy hors d'oeuvres during that time. So, it's going to be an all-day event, so no reason not to see you guys coming out for that.
And again, people can sign up single, or they can sign up as a team, or couples, things like that. You guys have set up?
Yes, if you go to eventcaddy.com, that's EVENTC as in cat ADDY.com, and put in Alabama A&M Golf Tournament, you can register either as an individual, if you want to go all by yourself, a twosome, so play a team of 2, or a foursome. And that's a team of 4. So we go up to a team of 4. We have about 30 golfers already. We're capping at 72. So we encourage you, hurry up and put your name in and come on out there and support us.
Absolutely. Now, before we leave, I have to implore to you guys, I hope I'm using that the right way, but the ladies, I need y'all to take the lead on this. Now, if you go ahead and set aside a date to say, look, on Friday, April the 6th, we're going on a date to this golf tournament. You're going to sign us up and pay for the registration. It's right here on the event page, and we're going to go out to this golf tournament. We're going to have a good time. We're going to dance. We're going to do a silent auction.
He's going to win you a car.
He's going to win, right. You're going to win that car, so make sure, because again, now to the fellas that don't need any encouragement, get out there and do it. But some of us, we need people to, just grab us by the arm and let us know, hey, this is going to happen. So bring us out and make it a fun day. Yes. Bring your coworkers out, your friends out, mentors. A lot of people are mentors, and just something to bring kids out to experience something new.
Yes.
So that could be that. The last thing I'm going to leave you guys with is, if you can't make it out to the event, are they able to make donations or
Absolutely.
To donate? And how can they do that?
Absolutely. That's always available. And you can always contact the Office of the Dean at the College of Business and Public Affairs. That's the best way to do that. He's always available via email to contact him or me. And you can reach me at AAMU COBPA, that's abbreviations, .brandambassador@gmail.com. Or you can just write a check and mail it in
Right.
to the university. So we take donations. We are actively still selling sponsorships. Again, I've listed a few of our sponsors now. We have whole sponsors available. So however you choose to give, either come out, you can register to support, raffle ticket, donating items. We still take items up to the day of. So
That's
if
right.
you would like to, purchase something and have that and donate that, we'll take that. Somebody I'm sure would love the opportunity to bid on it or raffle it. And again, it goes back to a good cause, and it supports the student success at the College of Business and Public Affairs at Alabama A&M.
Absolutely. Oprah donated jet.
Okay,
So
hello.
make sure you guys come out April the 6th, Friday, April the 6th. I'm doing a challenge donation, or a donation challenge of $20.18 to get you guys out there. If you can't make it out to the event, if that date just doesn't work for you, just make a donation, match the donation of $20.18, and do that. Let us know that you did it. Meet the challenge. Let me know if you're going to meet the challenge. So speaking of challenges, before we let you go, we got a challenge for you.
Oh.
All right? Now, you can pick your challenge. You can do the word of the day.
Okay.
Or you can do fitness defied.
Okay.
So would you like to do the word of the day challenge or the fitness defied challenge?
That's the fitness defied challenge.
Good pick.
What?
Good pick. All right. So what will be the fitness defied challenge today? Go.
Well, Tim and I talked, and the first fitness defied challenge is going to be a burpee push-ups.
Okay.
So we have to do 10.
Oh, I knew I should have did the word of the day.
Well, I told you. I knew she was going to want to do the word of the day.
But you know, I'm a challenge myself.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
can
What I
do
gotta
it right here in the hall.
Okay.
We're going to close the doors. We're going to bring you outside of the studio.
Okay. Okay. I can go ahead and go.
All right. And now tell them what tell them what she wins.
Okay.
Okay.
If you win the challenge, then you get
If
a
you
month.
meet the challenge.
If
Okay.
you meet the challenge, then you get a month complimentary membership at Fitness Defied.
Oh, okay. So I gotta
10.
stretch it.
See, there you go. Right.
10.
You
Okay.
gotta
Ooh.
do 10 in
All
60
right.
seconds.
And
All
Sissy
right.
say, okay, and just a regular, you said,
Burpee push-ups.
what's the burpee push-up?
I'll show you the burpee
I know I said,
push-ups.
Right.
I thought we were going to do some squats,
You
You know she's
I can
gonna
do the
make it
squats instead of push-ups.
You know she's gonna make it interesting.
Sit down and do a push-up, and then you're gonna come up and
Oh,
okay.
All right.
Push-up,
You gave me the water, so I'm gonna be good after I get out of breath.
Push up, jump
All right,
up.
all right.
So you guys,
Girl,
before we
it's
get
that
out of here, we will have Amoy do the Fitness Defied challenge. And again, just something that we want to, challenge our guests here
No, I
on
love
Intimate
it.
TV and have some fun. Before we get out of here, I got to let you guys know that this episode is powered by and recorded live at the Maitland Conservatory. Please visit themaitlandconservatory.org and thank them for everything that they do. This is an art school of instruction to bring kids arts and ideas to fruition. So make sure you visit themaitlandconservatory.org or just stop by and visit them Monday through Friday and tell them that T-Mill sent you. We are also produced by Palisade Hills and Sunshine Enterprises. Thank you, Sunshine Enterprises and Palisade Hills, for your sponsorship and powering In Tune with T-Mill. Make sure you follow us on all your social media sites, your favorite ones, and come out Friday, April 6th to the golf tournament. And we will see you guys at the golf tournament.
Yes.
We're about to get into this burpee challenge with Amoy Savage, all right?
All right. Let's get it. Okay, all right. So we have our first In Tune with T-Mill Challenger. And
And y'all
60
tired me.
seconds right there. And so let's see what we can get going
Can I do a
on.
girl push up?
You can do whatever kind of push up you want. Shoot, we don't care.
Okay. 10.
10. Wait, hold on. Let me I'm trying to get the. There it is.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Go. 60 seconds. 1. Uh-oh.
Hey, there you go. 2.
2.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
3.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there you go. 4. Yeah, come on, y'all. 5.
Hey.
6. Oh, come on. There you go. 7. There you go. Come on.
3.
Yeah.
2.
Do these
What?
count?
Hey.
You see, I didn't come to fitness to find because all I do is squats. I do no push-ups.
Nice.
Oh, well, oh boy, you are a winner.
Don't talk about my form now.
We have a certificate for you to come
Okay.
Fitness Defied whenever you want to get started. It's for 30 days.
Okay.
Unlimited membership at
Okay.
Fitness Defied. And we hope that you enjoy. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
No, thank you for having me.
Thank
As
you so
always,
much.
thank you. And as you see, I need
I need everything.
I get a shake. Y'all listen.
Thanks everybody for tuning in to with T Mill. We loved having you today, and get connected, subscribe, and catch up on the conversation.
Bam. There we go. Awesome.
That was awesome.